Hi there, welcome back, lovely people. I'm just setting up here. I'm having issues because I upgraded to Windows 11 and it is giving me a little bit of problem here. So I think my setup is okay. We're gonna watch some Shanny. I gotta keep an eye. Foodie Beauty can be on anytime between now and now. So thanks for joining. This was originally scheduled for 11:30, but stuff happens, life happens, Foodie Beauty happens. So thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Jennifer Rochas, Jaina, Liz Mons, Lori Head. Hi there. Happy Monday, Lori Head. Donald Duck. Hi there. Gemini, Jessica D, Ashley Cherie, Faye K, and Twinkie Stir. Hi, Twinkie Stir. Hot Girl, a Bad Gut. Hi there, and Lynn Smith. Let's get into viewing some Shani and see how far we get into. She went on a rager between 9 and 11 p.m. last night. I don't know who she's talking about, but we are going to talk about it. So let's get into it right now.
Emotional or whatever. So this might be me hormonal or me emotional or whatever, or me PMSing. I really don't care at this point. I am so sick of people hitting up my DMs, pretending they care for me, pretending they're my friend. And then I find out, oh, look, they're part of the bully clan. Oh, look, they watch bully channels. Oh, look, they watch channels that tear people down and not edify them. Do you even do you even hear what I say? You like to complain about being bullied by people, but yet you condone and you watch your quote unquote,
no problem,
your favorite YouTuber is a bully channel.
Hi, Sahoy.
A bully channel.
Hey, Lisa.
Don't come to me crying to me, talking about bullying and how you relate to me over being bullied. Then you go ahead in the same breath and watch bully channels and say they're your favorite channel. Don't even. And don't pretend.
I think when she means bully channel, she's really saying reaction channel. But she does have a very deep and varied history with reaction channels. If you don't know about Shanny,
you're going to be friendly with me when I hear this crap. Don't even. Because I won't let you in my life anymore. There's a huge wall between you and me now. Huge wall. Because you weren't bullying me. You were bullying my friend. In fact, someone who I consider my best friend. You were helping bully him. And I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate giving so much time to support someone, to love on someone, to care for someone, to find out they're no different than all the rest of the bullies in the world. No, you ain't going to be in my life if I see that.
Hey, Green
You're not going to be in my life if I discover you're a bully. You know why? Because you're not real. You're fake. You're not to be trusted. Because if you complain about bullying while bullying others, you're a hypocrite and a liar, and the truth is not in you. It is not in you. And it's not right.
Yikes.
It's not right what you're doing. to others. I am so sick of this world. So sick of it.
I wonder what
So sick and
happened.
tired that these fakes, phonies,
Somebody was
frauds
sliding in
can
her
get all the
DMs.
attention they possibly want.
Who
They
was
can
it?
go ahead and lie and say they're not going to do something and then do it and then come back and say, yeah, I did it. I meant it at the time when I said I didn't do it, but I did it anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with them either. I'm not going to deal with people who make it their channel to talk about others. I don't want you in my life. If I find out you're talking about others behind their back, I'm not going to allow you into my world. I'm not going to allow you into my being.
Lisa, typically with Shanny, she is receiptless, right? She usually just comes on, talk stuff. Many times it's rather vague, but she will rant, and she literally ranted for 2 hours. Yes, blue moon. She has been described as that, especially and even with G-Man.
Because I fundamentally disagree with it in a moral level. I actually have integrity, okay? If someone I find out is a bully, I will leave you behind in bully status. You can go ahead and turn around on me. You can go talk all the shit you want with me.
Hey, Purple
You can go
Getter.
and release all the DMs you probably will on me just so you can feel better in your own little world that you got caught for bullying. But all I was doing was supporting. All I was doing was edifying. You want to make fun
Pause.
of people? You really want to act like a child? That is childish to make fun of people. It is childish. My sons are 13 and 15, and they have a better attitude on this than you. They're more mature than grown adults who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. They are more mature about it. No. If I catch you going to the bully channels, you're gone out of my life.
Hey,
If I
Shrink Wrap.
catch you talking behind my back, you're gone out of my life. If I catch you talking about my friends behind their back and go into bully channels of theirs, I will throw you out of my life so quickly without thinking.
Wait a second. Isn't like friends the term friends is used loosely with Shani, right? Because 1 second Shani will be your friend and the other second she will not. It seems though, if you've noticed, she has been very friendly to Foodie Beauty lately, even though they've butted heads on many occasions. The bully challenge, Lisa, who are the bully channels? The bully channels are supposedly the reaction channels. So she is heavily upset and perturbed that the bully channels are doing something to her friends. Donald Duck for $5 says, Shani, you abuse your kids. As someone who claims to be a Christian, God actually condemns child abuse. Exactly, Donald Duck. Facts. Exactly. Bully.
Because you don't deserve to be in my world if you're going to talk behind my back or my friend's back.
Nice to see you, Vanessa.
I'm
Welcome.
not. I'm not tolerating it. I have no tolerance for bullying. None.
Folks,
None. I don't need it in my life. I don't want it in their life. And if I catch you bullying, you're out of my life. Because I don't condone with it. And I don't want people like that in my life. People complain, why are you blocking me? Why are you bullying
okay,
me?
I'll turn
Here's a
hers
big
down.
question. Why are you laughing at someone?
There you go. Is that
Why are
better?
you making fun of someone? Why?
Hello, funny girl. Hi there.
Your life is so low that you have to make fun of others to make yourself feel better? How about you do the opposite stance and edifying and raising people to heights?
I love that word,
I was told
edifying.
my friend was vile and disgusting because they saw a video about him once. Once. So that's how you collect information? You look at what other people say about others instead of going to that person and talking to them and getting to know them, and then you're okay?
Hey, Prince Songs.
You were one of those people that actually apologized. I'm sorry, I had a bad impression for you. Gee, and here you are doing it to my friend.
Hey, Cindy Sue.
Maybe you should change your mentality a little. Maybe you shouldn't trust people who don't know people on the internet and believe that just because they put a video together, they know
Exactly,
that
greeny
person.
bluish.
Maybe that. Because you know what? These reaction channels, these bully channels, they lie about people constantly and invalidate what they say. And they get everyone all stirred up with hatred and pain. And you guys keep asking, who am I talking about? None of your fucking business.
She's screaming to the world, funny
How
girl.
about that? None of your fucking business. Because I'm not going to call people out by their name and shame them by their name like other people have done to me. They know who I'm talking to. This is for them. This isn't for you. This isn't for you so you can go to clout and collect information because I simply don't trust you.
Jennifer Roche's
your
dead ass.
I see what you do on the other channels. I see what you do, and you manipulate Chantal all the time. Now, I'm going to block you because I told you several times to stay out of my life.
Natural Ginger. She heard that you called me a neckbeard, and that's why she's big mad. She coming for you, Natural Ginger. Watch out. She dead ass right now.
Thank you, Courtney. I actually do agree with that statement, Shanny. I think people should find out on their own about people, not about others' opinions. Exactly. The person who I just blocked, they're a phony. They go to hater channels talking crap about Chantal and me, then go to Chantal and pretend they're fucking nice. Pretend they actually care. When they're at the same time friending hater channels. Don't. I see your hypocrisy and I see your lies, but I don't have to say your name, do I?
Sure, Lisa.
Because what you are doing to others is wrong. And no, this is not the person I'm talking about either. I am really sick of people pretending to be others' friends. And I see it with Chantal all the time, too. They pretend to be her friend just to get information from her. And as soon as they get that juicy information, they expose it to the whole world. And that whole friendship they had means fucking nothing. It means nothing. You're bottom feeders.
All right, Lisa, I'm going to co-sign that.
Chantal is not a lol's cow. She is a human being with a life of her own, and you guys do nothing but make fun of her. Get off my fucking channel. You're not welcome here. I'm far from innocent. I'm more innocent than you guys. I don't talk about others behind their back. I'll straightforward say it to their face.
In all honesty, I think it is actually a VIB because she keeps referencing Chantal and going to reaction channels and this and that. I really do.
But I certainly won't put them in public shame either by calling them out by name, because that's not fair to do, to have a bunch of people come to you over someone else's opinion. This is how I feel. Okay? This has nothing to do with anyone else. And I'm never going to ask people to go out and harm other people. I'm never going to go and ask people to attack others like your people do. Your people go out and attack others relentlessly. Proof is my... Proof. I'm very innocent. I don't attack people. I don't hurt people.
Lisa, that's what Jeep lovers do.
You're not innocent either. Why? Because you see me rebuttaling people who are being mean, condescending, and jerks to people online? That's me not being innocent? No, that's me sticking up for others and myself. There's a big difference going out of your way to antagonize people, to question people if they're sincere. There's a big difference between me and you guys. A big difference. Because I see injustice and then I speak. You don't see injustice. You see words. You play with words. You take words, cherry pick them, twist them, and take them out of content. There's a big difference there.
Oh, man,
I see people getting bullied and I don't appreciate it. It is toxic and it hurts my heart to see and it grieves the Holy Spirit. It grieves the Holy Spirit seeing that constantly from others. I was bullied. I'm so sorry I judged you. I'm so sorry I judged you. You didn't get to know me either. You
CB, why do you want to find this channel? Like, please give me a good reason.
just took someone else's opinion, some untrue opinion, and you applied it onto me like you fucking knew me. And you don't. What I am a nice human being. I'm very, very, very kind. But there comes a point where you get so fed up over cancel culture, over seeing people bullied, over seeing people manipulated, because you guys are the ones who are manipulating people. You're the people who pretend to be people's friends and then expose them to the whole world like they did something wrong to you, and they didn't.
I love the calm
Watch
down.
your blood pressure. Mind your
Love
own
it.
fucking business.
It's like a roller coaster. No, Jane Ash is gonna go Super
Mind your own
Saiyan.
freaking business. You should be smart when you comment on my channel, because I'll quick be like Annie Oakley and shoot you down.
Whoa!
I don't care.
Whoa!
I don't have a tolerance for bullies.
Whoa!
You
whoa,
go around
whoa.
and you look at that one person. We were talking about nags.
You can't
Why
say
are you
that,
talking about
Shanny.
nags?
Don't be saying that,
What
Shanny.
business is it for you to talk about that person? They're down under. They've been kicked to the curb. Where are you in your human element? Where's your humanism? Where are you trying to support that man and help rise him up? Nah, but you kick them while they're down because it's funny to you, isn't it? You say horrible things.
Yeah, Lisa. I'm actually surprised that this channel isn't gone yet. I really am. Because she has been having this channel for about, well, she signed up in August, but she's really been uploading for like the past like 2 months, 2 to 3 months, and it's still there.
You say horrible things. When did you give me money? I don't know who you are. Get the hell off my channel. You want to complain about how horrible people are, but yet you can't see the own horrible, humongous, evil tactics you guys do. You poke at people, poke, until they explode, until they finally
Natural
like,
ginger. I don't know. We got to put this into context.
and then you're like, see, that's how that person truly is. See, that's who they truly are. No, that's a person fed up. That's a person fed up of bullshit.
Anyone
that's a person
have
fed
ideas?
up of being fucking poked. That's not them being a horrible person. That's someone who is provoked. There is a big difference between someone who's trying to be nice and someone who is actually provoked. If you don't like my strong voice, go suck it. If you don't like how I feel, go suck it. I don't care. I don't care. What you're doing to people is horrible. How you're treating people is horrible. You're horrible how you treat people. You're horrible. You're horrible.
Yikes. Donald Duck, Shanny, show me your x-ray again. Yes, the pamphlet. Exactly.
That's right, Kimmy. We've bred a culture of hate and insensitivity. There's no compassion left. I said it many years ago that social media and technology would be the downfall and breaking of society. Exactly.
Torian says, how do you run for 2 hours? I wear myself out after 15 minutes. That is exactly true. I thought she would have maybe given up 20 to 30 minutes in, but it seems last night she was heavily motivated. I don't know why. I don't know how, but she literally went on for 2+ hours.
Exactly. It is. It is. I'm sorry. You can have your opinion, but to force people to have your same opinion is evil. It's evil because you don't allow people to have free thought. You bully them. You tell them, if you support this person, you're just an enabler. Fine. If that's how your stance is, you people to go after other people because of the things they do in their life.
Openly avoidant, I think that is the problem, that she does get donations. And that is why they're not going out to find suitable work. Because remember, before they had a large, substantial sum of money that they squandered, and they have been coasting by of living off of the avails of people's kindness, their benevolence. So people on Instagram, Twitter, wherever they are, have been actually giving her, as well as Baby Carrot, aka Rev, money, and that is the problem. That's why there's no drive, there's no push to find actual work, because there isn't anything wrong with an honest day's work.
I can't even watch Chantel Foodie Beauty anymore. I can't even watch her anymore because all I see is hate comment, hate comment, hate comment, hate comment.
Funny girl,
And all I want to do
you
is
are
just
late.
scream to the top of my lungs telling them to stop this nonsense because you're harming her more than doing good.
If you're not aware, funny girl, they were in the uncle's house in Pennsylvania. They're now in G-Man's house.
You're harming more than good. You're not helping that woman. You're not edifying that woman. You're tearing her down. You're pretending to be nice to her so you can tear her down even more. So you can manipulate her and tell her what she needs to fucking do with her own goddamn life. Fuck you for that. You fakes, you phonies, you liars. You don't care about her. You care about your own views. You care about your own fucking money.
Should I remind people, if you're new, if you don't know who this is the same type of person that you will send money to, because I've heard people tell me with receipts in hand they've sent her and Rev money, and the first thing they do is they get the smokes, they get the CBD, they get the hash, they get the cannabis, when that money was to be used on her kids, because there's two of them.
This isn't drama. This is ranting. There is a big difference between drama and ranting. This is Mama Shannon fed up with childish bullshit. Go away somewhere else. Okay, go to your fucking drama channel. I'm not talking to you, you piece of shit bully.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
Fuck you.
No, Jaina, she's American. You guys
I'm
take the hit
everything
this
bad about
time.
social media. No, you're everything bad about social media because you support bullying. You support people to tear other people down and point the finger at others and tell other people that they're evil when you're the one doing evil. You're supporting evil. You're enabling evil. You're the one who's talking about other people behind their back. You're the one who's perpetuating hate into other people's heart and forcing other people to hate others. You're the bad thing about the internet. You don't allow people to have their own creative content without you inserting your fucking opinion when no one asked for it. Fuck you too. I can say what I want. Calm down. No, you want me to shut up because you don't want to hear the truth. You don't like hearing passion. You have a problem with hearing passion and speak, and you relate it to anger instead of relating it to passion. I'm not angry. I'm passionate over this, and I am fed up seeing people bullied over the internet and treated like crap over the internet.
Jaina, stop
I was
making
on
me laugh.
Cooney's
Okay,
Instagram.
stop it.
She looks very, very sick right now. And here you are. Here I see you fucking same fucking people telling her she looks beautiful. She looks wonderful. I wish I was thin as you. You should not eat anymore. You kind of look fat. I see you saying that to that girl.
Cheryl, have a good one. Bye bye.
I don't have a Twitter OnlyFans, idiot. I'm not body shaming. I'm seeing someone who's sick and suffering from an eating disorder. And I'm seeing people enabling it instead of telling her, please get help, because she needs help. She's going to die if she doesn't.
People have been telling her that for years and years and years. She doesn't listen. The super chats don't work. The talking to doesn't work. None of it is going to work unless she wants to have that change. And that change is going to start with therapy. She's the one that doesn't want to go to therapy. She's the one who is, in fact, allegedly lying about even going and having a therapist. So the change starts with Foodie Beauty first. Like the super chats have not been helping. People are still giving her super chats. People are still trying to counsel her, give her advice, but it's just not gonna work.
I'm not body shaming
Hi there,
anyone.
Corey.
And look at all you hateful people out there, Mother of the Year. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Look at you! Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Spending hours a day talking about people behind their back. Look at yourself. Go look at you.
Funny girl, she's talking about both. Not both, both. She's talking about
What is there to
everybody.
disagree with me about? I'm not doing anything to
Everybody.
you. I'm not starting an argument with you. I'm not debating you. There's nothing to disagree with myself. That's not disagreeing with me. That's you bullying and going out of your way to cherry pick what I have to say. I'll continue to fucking block you, asshole.
Maybe we need a cat video break in between this.
And look at you. You keep coming in after one sock account, after another sock account, pretending.
Wendy Marie Shanny did what Shanny does best, which is delete her videos and live streams after rants like these. This was actually on YouTube last night between the times of 9 p.m. to 11 a.m. EST, and she went on a rant. And there was quite a good amount of people watching. At one point, there was like 116 people.
That you actually care. I should be ashamed? No, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed for lying about people. You should be ashamed for bullying people. You should be ashamed for antagonizing people and pulling out this thing out of them. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm not ashamed of anything I'm saying right now because everything I'm saying is true and it's from a good intent.
I should also mention that Shani does need to seek help in terms of a therapist. I think there's a lot of people that do orient themselves towards YouTube, but it becomes unhealthy mentally and even physically for them where they need to seek proper help, but they don't. And in my honest opinion, Shani is one of them. I think she needs to gravitate away from YouTube instead of towards it. Yes, she
That's
is
true too. People are
ban
always quick to point their
evading
fingers at
Tennessee
others without
Yaya.
addressing the three fingers pointing back at themselves. Exactly. Exactly. You want to come to me, say how much I'm a horrible person, you're a bully. You want to go to Chantel, say she makes horrible decisions in life and she's a horrible person. But you're the one pointing your finger at her. You're the one
Reese,
accusing
have a
her.
good
You're the
one.
one
Take
who's
care.
talking mean to her. You're the one who's being rude
Bye
to
bye,
her.
Reese.
And you want to go and say that she's the bad person when all she wants to do is bees and have a good time? That's what I want to do most of the time is bees and have a good time too. But am I allowed to? No, because there's some asshole out there that's gonna say some fucking mean, fucking condescending, personal ass shit when it's none of their fucking business. All they're gonna do is say, you're this, and lie about me, and then try to have other people believe them about who I am.
I should say there's nothing wrong with beezing and having a good time, but there's everything wrong with beezing having a good time, getting high, and going behind the wheel of a vehicle. That is the problem. That is the issue. You can beeze all you want. You can have a good time all you want. You can have a good time 24/7 every single day of the week. But once you start doing stuff such as drinking, doing drugs, getting behind the wheel of a car, then it is my problem. It is your neighbor's problem. It is everybody's problem to keep the community safe. So Shani can talk all she wants to talk, but if Chantel allegedly wants to get behind the wheel every single time after she knows she shouldn't, I'm gonna have a problem with it.
Fuck off.
Oh, whoa,
Fuck off.
language.
Fuck off. Fuck off. How about that? Fuck off. I didn't ask for your opinion. I didn't ask to be criticized. I didn't ask that. Do you know that? I don't want your fucking comments. Your comments are just going to be blocked. You're wasting your fucking time. Do you realize that? Do you realize that? That you're wasting your time? You keep trying to point your finger and say I'm a drug addict. I haven't done any drugs. Oh, look at she needs her perks because I had 4 days of fucking perks because I was in pain. You guys are dumb. I'm sick of the bullying. I'm sick of the name calling. I'm sick of the childish behavior that you guys constantly display 24/7. What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing with your lives? You spend hours talking about other people and then complain that we have a shit life. No, you know what I do? I spend my time with my family. My free time with my family, loving my family. So
no, she don't. She spends all her time online. Go on Twitch, go on YouTube. Shanny is playing Animal Crossing. I probably can go on Twitch right now. Go look for Shanny's channel, and she's probably playing Animal Crossing as we speak. This woman was playing Animal Crossing October 31st for like 9 to 11 hours. I gotta look this up right now. But it was 9 to 11 hours on Halloween instead of spending some time with her 2 boys. But she talk about me?
Supporting my family, working for my family. That's what I do with my free time. I don't go and spend it talking and abusing and mentally abusing people on the internet for hours a day because it's funny. Mentally abusing people and calling people names is funny to you? How old are you?
All right, my bad, folks.
How old are you?
Halloween night, she was playing for 9 hours, 6 minutes, and 40 seconds. But yet, she spends a lot of time with the fam. Nope, she spends a lot of her time online and allegedly neglecting the offspring.
Fuck you.
Oh, Shiny.
Oh, don't I look
She
at another
doesn't
name I'd
uptown.
never seen. Be part of the solution then, but not like this, just saying. Oh yes, you want me to shut up, don't you?
It is
Don't
Ashley
you? Name I don't know and
Wonders.
never seen in my channel before. You know why you want me to shut up? Because right now the truth and the light is on you guys instead of everyone else. You want to keep making fun of my family? Go somewhere else. Ultra Blaze, I'm warning you. Don't talk about my husband that way. I don't care about anyone's recommendations. I'm not asking for advice. Why are you giving advice to someone who doesn't want it? Chantel doesn't want your fucking advice, but yet you keep trying to feed it to her.
That's like the first truth she's said this whole entire time. It's so true. Chantal doesn't want her advice. She doesn't want it at all. All she wants is the monies. But yet, people keep giving her advice. This woman has had the same advice for years and years and years. She's not going to listen. So, Shani, at least you were saying truth then.
You keep trying to manipulate her. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be manipulated by scumbags over the internet who just want to silence people, who get upset over this constant bullying that's going around, and it's enabled by paying people to bully others. You get paid to bully people. You get paid to hurt people. And then you have the nerve to say they're bad people when you're the one getting paid to be shit human beings. No, I'm not being incendiary for attention. I'm telling people to stop their bullshit and stop bullying. How is that incendiary telling people to stop bullying, you stupid motherfucker?
Oh, she hurting my feelings. Oceana song, I am good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I know it. Kimmy, you know what? I need to do something. 1 minute. Kimmy, I love you, girl. You've been in my life for so long. I've known you for how many freaking years? Like 10 or something like that? Years. Years I've known you, Kimmy. You deserve a mod. Have fun with
I
the
believe so,
assholes.
Bella
Have
Wolf.
fun with them.
She meant incendiary.
Have fun with them. Because this
Greeny
is wrong.
bluish. Imagine doing
This
this
is
for
wrong
2
what you're doing to
hours.
me. This is wrong what you're doing to Eugenia Cooney. This is wrong what you're doing to Foodie Beauty. This is wrong what you're doing to Angie Lee. This is wrong what you do to Trisha Pafisha, Trisha Paytas. Truthfully, Trisha, Negs, pick anyone who's being bullied. It's wrong, period. Don't go and say and try to put on this high standard and try to put yourself like you're this grand person, but yet you're literally spending hours making fun of people and treating people like crap and degrading them. How they look, how they smell, how they talk, what they say, what their thoughts is, cherry picking everything. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Hi there, Ree.
I'm not going to tolerate you making fun of me like that. Eugenia is a beautiful human being. She's just sick and she needs help. And it's bad right now because people are enabling her to continue to be sick because they want to see her die.
You know what? I have my own opinions on Eugenia Cooney, and I'm not going to talk about Eugenia Cooney because Eugenia Cooney is very divisive. But the thing is, Eugenia Cooney probably doesn't know who Shanny for Christ is. So why is Shanny talking about Eugenia Cooney as if they're best friends?
Like you want with Foodie Beauty. That's why you do what you do. Go and get something to eat, girl. Let's
Tara
get high
Mama,
together, girl.
she is on ban evasion. Hey, Joda.
And then, in the same ton, you're on the other channels talking shit about them. Like they're nothing to you. While you pretend to be their friend. While you pretend like you care about them and you don't. You don't. You're
Yikes,
phonies,
Bella Wolf.
you're frauds, you're fakes, and you've been exposed for who you truly are. And I hope every single one of you who is listening to this self-examines themselves and realize they are going down a really dark and ugly, evil path. And they change their mind, they change their ways, and they refrain themselves from being people who bully others. That's what my hopes are, is you finally get it in your head, oh my God, what did I do? Why have I been spending years hurting someone? And trying to make them look bad. You know why? This is what I figured out. The reason why.
We're going to have to vote.
Why people are doing that and pointing their fingers and saying they're the evil ones is because they don't want their skeletons in their closets exposed. That's why when their skeletons are actually exposed, they get away with it because they're like, well, look at that person over there. See? If they do it, I can, but I'm going to continue calling them bad even though I'm doing the same fucking thing.
Hi there, Moki.
Thank you. Thank you, Kimmy. Jeez, people are relentless. Why so much vitriol? There's always an option to not watch people you don't like. Exactly. I don't watch any of these channels I don't like.
Jen Kim.
I don't. But what I do see is their comment sections on the people I do watch and I do like. And I see these same people I don't watch and I have banned out of my life doing it to the people I love and I respect and I care for. There's a big difference. See, I'm actually caring for others, you see? I'm not saying any names or degrading you as a human being. I'm telling you to stop the bullshit. I'm telling you to stop treating people like shit and stop telling people what to do with their lives. Oh my God, Brett King.
She's definitely talking about the VIBs. Okay, I got it. Gotcha, Shani. It's the VIBs, folks. It's Chantel's VIB she be talking about.
That is so weird. You just came on my channel, dude. I had a dream about you last night. I swear to God, I had a dream. We were over your house. You were very fucking cordial and awesome and just very sweet. And you reminded me of my dad because I was like looking at your books on your shelves. I know it's a dream, but it was You had like a big display of the books, the foundation, and I was like, oh my god, you're like my dad. You love the foundation, you know. Oh, look at this person. Please pass away. Wow. Wow. You want me to die, and then you want to go and say you're a good person. You call yourself shalom, friends, but yet you wish me death. How is that shalom? Do you know what shalom means? Or are you being racist? I don't know. These are the people you are supporting. You're supporting others who wish death upon others. Good job. Good job.
Yes, Andrea. Desiree Rap, yes, the uncle,
God is not my
and her
personal assassin.
and
No,
Rev
he's
parted
my
ways.
personal avenger because he says I will avenge you. And if you have a problem with God avenging me, maybe you shouldn't do things wrong to me to pretend that you shouldn't be avenged, okay?
PDF Joe, you got a point. The foster system might be better for those kids. Maybe, maybe not. But Shani knows the system a little bit too well, so it's rather hard for the foster system to come together and really do something for those kids in this situation. Because remember when she moved from Colorado to Pennsylvania, each foster system was kind of pawning things off to the other, and that is why it was so difficult to really get them involved, especially at the height of the exposure. Because remember, she was in national news. She was, in a lot of papers, and she was being talked about heavily to the point of embarrassment. um, YouTube was embarrassed because of her, of what she did, and of what they allowed her to do. But the point is, she knows the system. She's been getting away with it, and she's going to continue to get away with it until somebody with some modicum of power puts a stop to all of this.
I'm sorry. You do bad things to others, you deserve the karma that comes back to you. Period. I know the bad things I've done to others, the karma has come back to me tenfold. Tenfold. Probably at this point, 100 million fold.
Harley Gal, take care. Have a good one.
He says the same to me exactly. I'm very kind if it's deserved. Oh, you're kind if it's deserved. Well, if you knew Jesus, you would know that Jesus said turn the other cheek. If you knew Jesus, he said love others as yourself. If you knew Jesus, you would know that Jesus said love your enemies. So what? Where are you, beautiful oblivion? Where are you in Christ? Probably nowhere. Oh, you do, but yet you say shitty fucking things to me and say I don't deserve kindness. I
Andrea, she is on a transient YouTube channel. I say transient because it won't remain like that for long, because she is ban evading. She's been banned. Well, I guess she's banned once, and she's been evading multiple times. She's made multiple channels. In fact, I heard Baby Carrot, aka Rev, has a new channel now the past few days.
Where are you in Christ? Probably nowhere. Oh, you do, but yet you say shitty fucking things to me and say I don't deserve kindness. I've never done anything to you. I don't even know you. Get off my channel, idiot. Pretending you know Jesus, but saying awful things to me and then say I'm kind, but yet you said something awful to me like I don't deserve kindness. Why don't I deserve kindness? I wasn't talking about you. You sure made it about you, though. Maybe it's because you saw the contents of your heart and you got freaking convicted. That's one of the reasons why I don't say names, really, at the end of the day, because I know it's convicting souls. You know, back in my day when I started YouTube, when I was like really like into YouTube back in 2014, you know what the Christians called me? Jason, what did the Christians call me?
Well, I've heard this as the convictor.
The convictor. They called me the convictor because I convict. I take a human's heart, I show what they are inside, and I show the darkness that they are beholden in their heart, and I shove it right in their fucking face, and I tell them, why are you doing this while spouting that you're a good person? Let me know.
Wait a second. Isn't that Ghost Rider? Folks, that's Ghost Rider, isn't it? With like the pen and stare, where he does the whole pen and stare. He stares right in your eyes, and then all that stuff, messes you up. I don't watch Ghost Rider, but I'm pretty sure that is Ghost Rider because I used to be into comics. That's the pen and stare. Yeah, that's Ghost Rider.
You don't like being convicted? Don't talk to me. Because I'm all about fairness around here. I'm all about fairness. I'm all about equal rights here, okay? All about this. You just don't get it about me. I mean, you're wishing Eugenia to get even more thinner than what she is, and then saying you're a good person. You're wishing Foodie Beauty to say in a really...
Hey, Lactose.
I'm not going to say it. It's none of my business. But you're using her, you're manipulating her, and she doesn't know what's the truth from lies.
Facts, Desiree. Big facts.
I'm seeing, and here's the real thing that makes it sick. These are all women that are being bullied. It's not men being bullied. It's men bullying women.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry, but that's just really funny to me because she did bring up negs. That's all I'm gonna say.
they like to call us fat. They love to call us ugly. But when you see how these men look, you have the goddamn nerve to talk about me. You have the goddamn nerve to talk about me when you look the way you do. You want to go and say, I'm ugly? Go look in the fucking mirror, okay? I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't touch you if you were the last man on earth. I wouldn't touch you. If I was forced to touch you, I would cut off my fucking hands to not touch you. That's how gross you are to me. Oh, Blue, I did not wish on anybody today, just saying. Oh, Blue, but you wish cancer on people so many times. You hypocrite, get off my channel. Get off my channel. You guys are so gross.
Melanie Sass, in many ways it is, right? She's
and women
getting the
bullying
cloud
Rev
up.
is not okay either. No, it's not. It's not okay for people to bully, period. Period. It's not okay. It's not okay to bully people. It's not okay to talk and tell people names. It's not okay to label people things. It's not okay. Because it's defamation of character at the end of the day. And it's causing hate mobs to go after people. And you guys think it's okay to have hate mobs going after people, don't you? And then these other women
Facts,
who
Cindy
try
Sue.
to do it to other
Big
women.
facts.
Where is your sisterhood? Where is your female card, first of all? Why aren't you sticking up for women being bullied by men? Why are you encouraging men to bully women? Are you dumb? Why are you enabling them like that? Shouldn't you, as a woman, you see a man condescending and sexually harassing a woman and talking about a woman's body like it's theirs sexually? Where are you, women, telling these men to shut up? Why are you encouraging this behavior and laughing on it? See, I'll go say next, for instance. I saw him bullying Callie and her sex work and her OnlyFans, and I spoke out. You know what Negs did? He said a bunch of lies about me, and his little women went along with it, tootie tootie too, instead of telling him, don't talk about a woman like that. They didn't do that. Instead, they were thinking with their coochies instead of thinking with their head. Shut up. Shut up. You're a bully. Don't talk about bullying when I've seen you bully my husband and me. Don't. Okay, I don't like Callie. She's a bully too, but I certainly don't condone her being bullied back. I don't condone it. I'm not going to condone it.
Ladies, do not be a coochie thinker, okay? Because I will coochie think shame on this channel.
Any bullying of any reasoning, you're all fake. Y'all fake and phonies. And you try to encourage people to bully others. You go in your little discords and you're like, hey, let's go after this person and spam their channel with a bunch of crap. I know that, Brent. I know that, Brett. I know. It's because we've been around for the longest. Oh, look at this. Be careful, Shanny. I don't want to see you get too upset and have medical response. For what? I don't have a bad heart. I have arthritis. How is arthritis going to affect me if I'm upset over people who are constantly trying to hurt others? I'm more upset over what they're doing to Eugenia Cooney at this moment. I love that girl. She's taught me so much how to be a much better person. She's taught me that, how to be a better person. She edified me and encouraged me to be a better person.
Yeah, star that fell. She's been going strong for the last 47 minutes.
None of your business. How about that? I ain't gonna say names. Who's the lead in comments? Me. Why do you want to see comments? Are you here for the comments or are you here to hear what I have to say? Which one is it?
Thanks, Gemini.
Because I don't want you to be around here for the comments. I'm trying to speak to people and rationalize to people how much that stuff affects others. Go look at Eugenia Cooney's current Instagram and you tell me how the bullying has helped her. She looks worse than she did a couple years ago.
Well, yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, she does.
I see a lot of my younger hurt self in Eugenia. I pray she heals from this awful disease. She's so beautiful and needs true recovery.
I think that's the second truth. Eugenia Cooney is skinnier than she was years ago, and she does look less healthy. So, okay, second truth.
Love and healing. Exactly. She does, but she doesn't get it. She gets these false people complimenting her, and then these other false people saying she looks fat and ugly. When, you know what? She's a beautiful person.
Moira, have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye. We'll do Foodie Beauty another time. Hey, Clockwork Pineapple. Hi
I don't
there.
know if she's going to be all right or in danger. I half the time I'm up late at night thinking I'm going to be in danger. But I guarantee I'm armed. I guarantee they come into where I live and they're going to have a rude awakening with not only me armed, but my husband armed.
Bad day.
Be a bad day for stupid motherfuckers to come into my household. I'll say that. A bad fucking day. Because we already got a plan on what we'll do in case that happens. Because we had to think of a plan in case that happens. Because of so much bullying on the internet, you've antagonized people to the point where they actually put actual nails down where we live. Nails down. So our tires get popped. That's how much you antagonized people to the point where they stalk others. That's cool, right? To stalk people and to antagonize them and to find out where they live and find family members to harass and ruin your
Sandy
relationships
L,
with family
no.
members, right? That's okay. That's what good people do, right? You
Debbie,
bullies.
that is true. Rev has gotten himself in some trouble. Isn't it supposed to be, yeah, I remember that issue with the whole probation and whatnot, right? He was supposed to report back and this and that, and he kind of didn't. He kind of just left Colorado. Does anybody know about that? What happened with that, right? Because he just upped and left Colorado, went to Pennsylvania, and didn't report. Exactly, Debbie. Thanks for reminding me.
Ha ha ha. Block, block, block. How about that?
Hi there,
Why are you
Carol.
laughing, idiot? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? What is there to laugh about? Is it funny people are stalked? Is it funny people are scared for their life? Is that funny to you? Sociopath? You have a little
Rain,
narcissistic personality disorder?
have a good night, Rain.
You think cruelty is funny? What's wrong with you?
Hopefully you had a great birthday, Rain. See you tomorrow.
Anyone who sees Gigi Allen, please block them. They are not welcomed on my channel. I have told them several times they are not welcome on their channel.
No,
on my
Genty.
channel.
She's fast to remove these videos and
They
live
are
streams.
pretending to be nice when I've seen the most condescending statements from them, but they want to try to fool people. But you know what? Most of the people have seen you talk about other people several times, so your whole little ploy is. Yes, they did, Cinderella. Ugh.
Exactly, Cat Overlord. Serious question. Has she ever been evacuated? I'm just kidding. I know it's evaluated, but I'm doing a Shanny thing. I think she has seen doctors, and I believe she was talking about either bipolar or BPD. I don't want to go into it too much. If anybody knows for sure, but I do know that Rev and her are saying that she's either BPD or bipolar, something along those lines. Can somebody confirm?
What kind of threats have I? What kind of threats have I been getting? Pick a threat. Just think of any threat. I've been threatened it. Just think of any threat. I've been threatened it. All the threats that can be threatened, I've been threatened by. All right, Kimmy. Girl, put them all in a bubble, blow them away. Figure. I wish it was that easy. I wish that was that easy where I could put all those cruel, insane, piece of crap people and put them in the bubble and blow them away from society. Because they are the ones ruining society. They don't believe in peace. They see something they don't like about someone and they think it's okay to constantly be on their shit and constantly make fun of them and constantly treat them like crap and degrade them because they didn't like something. I don't have a Twitter. That is a fake account. That is not me.
Hi there, Schnoodle Boops.
They're bad for society, but yet they're enabled by society.
Schnoodle Boops, Shiny is dead ass serious about what you did yesterday, calling me a neckbeard and everything. She dead ass looking for you, Schnoodle.
Because there's so many people that people are like, well, if so many people are saying this, it must be true. They don't even know me. They don't even know me. No one knows me really on the internet, other than maybe G-Man. He's the only one who actually seen who I truly am like.
Hi, Jack
Who I
Girl.
truly am. You don't know me. You just see videos of me. I'm no different than someone you watch on TV. I should be treated the same. YouTube protects the trolls and gives them money. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. I'm not unhappy all the time. She is a lying cunt. Both her parents are alive. My father is passed away. There's even obituaries on the internet for him.
And you were mean to him, and you were cursing at him, and you were vicious to your father. But here we go, here we go.
Shut the fuck up. You're the one lying. Don't say I'm lying when you're lying. How dare you? How dare you bring up my father like that? How dare you? You don't know that man. You don't know what he had to suffer and all the abuse he took from my mother.
Exactly,
She
Jessica
always
D.
hit him. She always told him what to do. She made him feel so bad about himself and degraded him as a man so many fucking times. How dare you? You know nothing about my life other than what other people pretend they think they know about me.
Exactly, Amber Chick.
There's the truth.
She's wished death on multiple family members.
Thank you, Cod. These people are so sick they spend too much time online. Go touch grass, trolls. Exactly. Guess what I did? I was out today. I actually did something with my life today. What did you do today with your life? Did you sit in a room talking about others behind their back so you can feel validated and feel like you fit in somewhere?
RB Dove, Shanny, I don't think she's a carbon copy of her mother because her mother seems fairly calm. There's actually videos online on YouTube of her mother addressing all the things that Shiny has said. And their mother essentially said around 14 or 15, something like that. Something happened to her. I think it was 15, and that's what really messed her up, quote unquote. So if you Google enough, you can see these videos of her mother. And you can maybe sit down and see that her mom is rather calm, and she explains herself in a very night and day way compared to like how she's screaming and ranting. Her mom is like very calm. And yes, her mom seems super quite nice. So it's literally night and day when it comes to these two.
Is that what you did? Because me, I value my individuality. I value the fact that I'm not part of the mob, that
Hi
I'm
there,
not part of the
Karina.
crowd, that I do think for myself, and I don't allow others to manipulate me how to feel, how to think, how to act. I'm being me.
No problem, RB
I'm
Dove.
being me. And if you don't like me for me being me, go to a different channel. There's plenty of channels out there that you sit on your asses and you talk your fucking voices of others of how much you don't like someone. I don't like someone. You whiners. The Bible is right.
Exactly,
Whiners
natural
and
ginger.
complainers. The Bible is right. You're whiners and complainers. You're accusers of the brethren who accuse day and night. If I came on at 2:30 having the same issue, all of you, same, 100 and something people would still be on watching me because you guys don't
I will
sleep
be,
because I'm
openly
constantly
wouldn't.
in your mind. You're obsessed. You're obsessed with me and other people because you can't live your own life. You have to live your life through others. You can't live your own life. You can't go outside and actually meet people and talk about people. I'm so proud of Truthfully Trisha, actually, because she is staying off the internet. I'm proud of myself for the most part because I am staying off the internet and living my life. But you people, you haven't lived in so long that you are willing to go and degrade people so you can feel somewhat alive.
Andrea, to this day and time, I have no idea who she's talking about. I can only guess. Because she won't name names, but she keeps saying the same thing.
How about you go out and ride a bike and do something with your life? Go take a walk. Go to the groceries. Clean your house. Go talk to your children. You guys complain and say, I'm a bad mother, but every single time you are talking to other people or talking about other people in the background, I hear in the background your child screaming, trying to get your attention, and you don't even pay attention to your children. You let them scream in the background, trying to get your attention. You don't hear that with my kids, do you? You know why? If they want attention, I give it to them. Maybe there's some times where I'm like, shh, give me a couple minutes, but that's okay to do.
No,
you guys, on the other hand, you allow your children to scream, 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 scream while pointing your finger and saying that's the bad parent. Nah. Don't have your kids screaming in the background, needing your attention, and you're too busy focusing on my life than your own fucking children.
Yes, Donald Duck, that's true. If you want to know more about Shanny,
you're scared? Why are you scared?
Has a lot of videos.
You're blocked. How about that? You don't have to be scared anymore. Go to somewhere where it's not so scary. Boo. Boo. Okay.
Exactly, Ashley. She did that.
Oh, wait. You weren't saying... I apologize for that. But fuck. You guys can't grow up. You guys can't grow up. You have to act like incessive fucking children. You're worse than children, actually. You're worse than children. You know why you're worse than children? How you act toward others? Because you know better. That's why. You know better. You know what you're doing is evil. You know you're lying about others. You know you're miscrewing facts, miscuing facts for your own benefit. You know what you're doing is wrong. You know you are slandering people. You know you are defaming them.
Good question, Bad Seed.
You know you're hurting them.
These 2 hours of ranting, she could have spent 2 hours with her kids, maybe going for a walk, maybe going somewhere really nice, taking them out somewhere, anything, maybe to a park. Any simple thing that doesn't cost any money or next to no money easily. But here she is, 2 hours ranting online, screaming on the screen on a live stream about what exactly?
Your intention is to cause harm. That's why you're worse than children.
Natasha, stop misscrewing facts, okay?
Thank you, Shannon.
Exactly,
They want to
Sass.
do evil, man.
So many things that she can do.
SQ and thank you.
Yet she doesn't do them. But
you want to hurt others. Your intention is to cause people to be triggered. Your intention is to trigger their CPTSD or their PTSD. You know another person who gets really bullied on the internet, and they have for the last, 20 fucking years? That would be Kara Cunaway, or the person who used to be known as Chris Crocker. Leave Britney alone. That person, Kara. You constantly are bullying that person while saying you're pro-trans. You rip that person apart for finally coming out and saying, I'm trans.
I think it's chronic PTSD.
While shaming people and saying they're transphobic when they're not. They're for trans.
Complex PTSD.
They're for trans rights. I'm for more trans rights.
But I think she means more chronic when I look at the... you think it's complex? Or... Is it complex? I would say more. Really? You guys are saying complex. Am I on
steroids tonight? No. Am I in pain? Not really. Okay. Bye. I can't with that person. I can't. I tried. I'm sorry. I can't. You said the one thing that should not be named. This is a positive, happy channel. It's positive because I'm telling people to stop bullying people. How is that not positive?
We'll say complex, openly avoidant,
Did Chris
complex
Crocker change
PTSD.
her name? Yes, it's Kara Cunningham. Kara Cunningham. And I very much love that person. And I have loved that person for a very long time. I've been watching them and been talking to them and been encouraging them since they were 17 years old. Now they're 30. They're 30. Thank you, Bejeweled.
I'm so
What's
sorry.
a bully and how can that happen over the web?
I'm so sorry to everybody that has that, the CPTSD. That must be tough. I don't even know what to say.
Ugh. Don't be intellectually dishonest like that. Please don't be intellectually dishonest that way. Don't be. Okay? Don't come here feigning stupidity and ignorance with me when you know better. You're not a child. You're a grown adult, and you know better. I know you've been bullied your whole life, Stacy, but I love you, and I would never do that to you. There's nothing wrong with my life. My life actually is going good, other than the stalkers. But other than that, it's going just fine.
Who is stalking Shanny? Really?
We are grown. Yeah, grown people don't focus their lives and live through others. Grown people, grown-ass adults, normal grown-ass adults, live their own life, mind their fucking business, and just do their own thing. That's something you guys are incapable of fucking doing for some reason. You're incapable of acting like grown-ass adults, minding their own business and keeping the peace among the fellow man. You're incapable of doing that. And then you want others to be like that toward you when you're the one degrading people. You're the one calling people names. You're the one who's pointing fingers at people all the time. But
no, Tiny Fury, you Americans can't take the hit for this one. She is full on American through and through.
People all the time. But yet you want people to treat you kindly, but you can't be kind to other people? No, it doesn't work that way. You have to be kind to people.
Thank you, openly avoidant.
Exactly, Stacy. I hear you. Stalkers, trolls, liars, they are all the same on here. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. There's no different from any of them. I'm sick of being lied to. I'm sick of people pretending to be my friend just to find out they're there to get information. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that. I'm very kind. I'm very supportive. I'm very edifying to people. I don't like putting people down. I don't like calling people names. But there comes a point. There comes a point where you get so sick of it where you have to speak up. Okay? I'm not a mat for you to walk on. And neither is Chantel. And neither is Eugenia Cooney. And neither is Trisha Pafisha. And neither is Stacy the Sparkling Star. And neither is Truthfully Trisha. And neither is Trisha Paytas.
Patagonia,
They're
no.
not your mats to walk on.
Pennsylvania. She's in Pennsylvania now. She was previously in Colorado.
And you always try to pose us
By the
as
way,
being
I like
bad
Patagonia.
people when we finally
Good
had
stuff.
enough and speak out. Oh, you're causing drama. No, you're causing drama to the point where we have to finally speak out. And then you tell us to shut up, to not speak up, because you wanted to seem one-sided, that you're the good guy trying to expose people when you're actually the fucking bad guy. I don't do shit to no one. I mind my own business. I do my own thing. But the comments that I see to people I care about, telling Eugenia to kill herself, telling Chantel she should kill herself, telling me I should kill myself, telling truthfully
Yeah,
Trisha
Jennifer
that she
Roches.
doesn't deserve kindness, that she doesn't deserve to live a happy life. Fuck you.
Oh, by the way, folks, she got her hype man, hype husband, whatever you want to call him, baby carrot, in the background listening to her rant for 2+ hours straight, and he ain't doing nothing but hyping her up.
Everyone, including you bullies, deserve to have a happy life where people are kind to you. But you're going to have to start being kind to people, or this is going to continue to happen. You're going to continue to see people speak out. You're going to continue to people say, I'm sick of the bullying. Because you know what? A lot of people are tired of the bullshit. A lot of people are tired of this cancel culture. A lot of people are sick of being excluded. And it's so funny that a lot of these people who are being excluded are women who are either bisexual or lesbians.
What?
You say you're pro LGBT, but yet you attack the LGBT every day by attacking us. Every
Okay.
day.
That was some Tila Tequila vibes right there. Yikes.
Every day. Every day. Every day. I have to see my sisters attacked. I have to see my girls who I love, who I care about, attacked. I have to see them antagonized to the point where they're yelling and saying, fuck all of you. I see that every day. Thank you, Janice. You're right. We're either too skinny or too fat. It sucks. Yeah. Fuck your beauty standards. I know I'm beautiful. Inside and outside. I am beautiful. Because I care about other people. I don't go out of my way to harm others, but you guys do. You guys definitely go out of your way to hurt others. You make plans to hurt others in your Discord. You make plans to hurt people.
Wow.
For a laugh.
So who has a Discord here, folks? We are narrowing it down. Who has a Discord?
For a joke. Thank you, Diva. They do it because their own lives are sad. Yup. Yup. And you shouldn't be living your, just imagine how miserable these people are. Imagine how miserable they are and how they treat other people in private. If they're so willing to go in public and treat people like shit and degrade them, I could only imagine what they do to their own family and friends in real life. I could only imagine. Maybe they don't have any families or friends anymore because of how they treated others. I don't know. But I certainly would not want to have anything to do with them. You know, I came from a family full of fucking narcissists, sociopathic narcissists who are just like you and find it funny to make fun of others. I'm from that family who it always rubbed me the wrong way with how my family treats others. They look at someone who's poor, who doesn't have a lot of money, and they degrade them and they call them losers. They look at someone who looks a little bit different and they make fun of them and laugh about how they look. And then they try to encourage me to do the same, and I never did. I was always like, this is gross. You shouldn't be treating people like this. And then they hated on me for doing that. Because narcissists don't want to be exposed. They don't want people to look at them in that light. But obviously, a lot of people are starting to see through you guys. A lot of people are starting to see how hateful and miserable you people are.
Her pupils are huge right now. Extremely, extremely huge. These are salsa eyes, folks. She is definitely on something.
And you don't have to be that way. You can change. You can be a better person. You don't have to lash out on people. You don't have to call people names. You don't have to point your fingers at people and cherry pick what they say just so you can have an excuse to be negative toward them. You don't. You can be encouraging. You can be edifying. You can be kind to others, but you choose not to. You choose not to be kind. You choose to hold grudges for whatever it is, even though I've done nothing to these people. You hold grudges against people and you remind them over these grudges over and over and over again. What is your purpose of doing that?
I was gonna say this. I do think Shani does need therapy. I think she needs professional medical help. But I also, folks, if you're new, you got to understand that she also plays the game. She's very manipulative and cunning. So even though um, she does need medical professional help, she does need to see a psychiatrist, she does need therapy, in my humble opinion. She'll also play it up as she's playing it up right now in a way where she'll be ranting off in a rage because she knows it gets her views, it gets her attention, and it gets her talked about. So you also got to understand that when it comes to Shani, that she is very good at this. She has been on YouTube since think '05 or '06, and she has had many years to hone her craft of manipulation. So please be aware of that.
What is your need to do that? What plan do you have to do that? Are you trying to manipulate them? Are you trying to manipulate others? What is your purpose? What is your intent? I was raised by United Pentecostal judging jerks. I am the backslidden black sheep. Yeah, I'm like that around Calvinists. Calvinists like to judge me and tell me I'm not a believer in Christ, when I guarantee I have more faith in Christ than they ever have. I actually pray to Jesus outside of the church, assholes. I actually talk to Jesus outside of the church. I actually have a relationship with Jesus outside of the church. Okay? I don't get on my knees, judge people, spout all this Calvinist knowledge, and then get on my knees and pray to Jesus so it can look good in front of all the other people. And then someone comes along who actually does have true belief, and they ask you spiritual knowledge, and you're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say you
Exactly, what
believe in Jesus
reflection.
Christ, but yet you can't understand the spiritual things in life?
By the way, is this a good moment to kind of, I don't know, shill their OnlyFans? Because they had OnlyFans, right? I'm sure some of you lovely people here, we got 309 people in here, at least a couple, a handful, have seen their OnlyFans content. So smash that like button before we move on.
I've been bullied my whole life too. Since before I was born, I was being bullied by my parents. My parents bullied me all the time when I was a child and encouraged my brothers and my sister to bully me too. And then I go to school, and there I am in school. I'm very sensitive as a person. I'm very sensitive. I'm very emotionally intelligent.
Oh,
I
Lark,
feel
you
what
didn't
other
know?
people feel. I'm empathic toward people. I cry when other people cry because I feel their feelings. And then I'm turned around and told that I'm crazy for actually feeling for others, for having compassion upon others, for seeing the hurt in their eyes and knowing that they're hurting inside. I get called a horrible person for that and picked on because I'm not part of this whole crowd and mob of bullies who want to treat people like crap who they don't agree with. Never been part of that. Never would be part of that. Instead, I stand tall and I say, you are doing bad.
Oh, that was a lot.
That's right, Curious Critter. A lot of us have been bullied at some point in our lives. It's not an excuse to be a shitty person like these people are. I try to be a better person because of it. Same. Same. I don't want to be a shitty person. I don't want to make people feel bad about who they are and the mistakes they make. People make mistakes.
Who changed their
And you
names?
turn people's mistakes and you make it seem like that's their whole personality is their mistakes. Instead of realizing these are flawed human beings who do make mistakes and they deserve mercy and grace like you do. If you made a mistake, do you want a whole horde of people pounding on your door telling you what you're doing is wrong? That you're hurting people? Go away, Karen.
Hello, Mary. Welcome to the chat.
Ugh. Nobody's doxing me. Because nobody knows where I live, first of all. Is this performance art again? Yeah, it's performance art.
Exactly, Cindy Sue. She doesn't.
Yeah, it's performance art, what I'm saying. To not bully people. To say not bullying people is performance art, guys.
Wait a second. Does Rev wait a second. Rev allegedly has the wet brain, right? You guys remember that, right?
You needed that excuse, though. You needed that excuse. This has to be performance art. Am I doing a performance? Am I talking about something that's witty or satire or anything?
Oh, he had it?
Do you know what performance
I
art
thought he still
is?
had it. And she took advantage of him when, well, you know what? Maybe I should say allegedly. She allegedly took advantage of him while he had the wet brain. The wet brain is the Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. There are actually two different syndromes, to be honest with you. There's the Wernicke syndrome and the Korsakoff syndrome, but they typically are always seen together. So that's why it's called the Wernicke Korsakoff syndrome, and it's a brain disorder related to the acute and chronic phases of vitamin B1 thiamine deficiency. So, thiamine depletion is seen in individuals with pure nutrition and is a common complication of long term heavy drinking. So, yes, Rev had or has the wet brain.
All right, Kimmy, check you out. I love you, girl. They're
Oh,
Philistines.
it's
Oh,
permanent, you think?
that's an interesting way how to look
Yikes.
at it.
Oh no, she didn't talk about that. No,
Thank you,
she didn't.
gingerbread. They love this shit, Shanny. Never change. They don't get it and never will. Nah. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't want to be good people. That's what it is at the end of the day. They don't
Hey,
want to be good
Spooky.
people. They like being horrible people while pointing their fingers at other people and ignoring their own bad behavior. They always try to point out other people's behavior, but not look at their own behavior. Normal people do not sit in rooms for hours and talk bad about others. Normal people have to go to work, have to take care of their family, and have other things to do other than sitting in a room and talking bad to people, okay? If you have all that time to talk shit about others, you're not really living a good life. You're not living a proper life. You're not happy, certainly, because hurt people hurt people. If you were happy with your life, if you were happy, sincerely with your life, you would be living your life offline and enjoying your life instead of worrying what
Exactly,
Shannon
Dove Kitty.
or Foodie Beauty or Stacy is doing all the time.
Who the hell,
You're
Stacy?
not happy. You're miserable. And you're taking your miserable self and putting it onto others and causing a lot of pain and agony when there shouldn't be any pain or agony. You're causing people to be miserable. You're causing people to be depressed. You're causing people to feel like I give up in this world because you don't show mercy, you don't show kindness, and you don't show love toward others. You put on this false persona that you're this big, tough dude, and yeah, I'm going to get them, when all you're doing is perpetuating emotional violence toward others. All you're doing is perpetuating hate toward others. And it's funny to you that you're doing that because you're miserable with your own life. You think making someone's life miserable or making someone feel bad about themselves help you in any regards? No, because you're constantly going to have this on your conscience.
Nikki D,
I'm a
I don't
horrible
know.
person. I do horrible things to others. And then I try to point my fingers and say they are the horrible ones. I learn from my mistakes. Narcissistic, psychopathic. Yeah, that's right, Stacy. They are. They are. And they make you miserable. They make me miserable. They make Eugenia miserable. And for the longest time, I
Oh,
allowed these
okay.
people to get in
Thanks
my
for that, Amber
psyche. And
Chick.
and there was a time I took all this abuse and I really believed what they were saying to me. I actually believed that I was the problem. I believed that there was something wrong with me, why these people can't like me, when that's not true at all. I'm actually a very nice person. I'm a very kind person. I'm a very caring person. I'm a very strong person. And I like to help people. I like to love people. I like to treat people with respect. But at the same time, there's this point in me, there's this place in me
Hey, Erin Tay.
where I just cannot not speak. It is a sin to me to not speak up when I see people who I love being treated like utter dog shit. I have to speak up after that. I had to speak up. Story of my
Eugenia
life. They make it seem
is Eugenia Cooney. Yeah, she means Eugenia Cooney, folks. The you, I have no idea who that is.
something wrong with you, but they are the problem. Exactly. Exactly. How
Angela
sad they feel.
Kramer,
So powerful,
yes.
harassing people with mental illness or those struggling. Yeah. Yeah. They love it. They love seeing someone struggle because it makes them feel better that they don't feel like they're struggling as hard as the other person. And here's the thing, they purposely try to get people in situations to cause them to struggle or hurt even more. There's been so many times where I've had these people pretend to be my friends and say, speak out about this, speak out about this. And I do. And then with the same breath, they like, oh, look how she's talking about this person. You see that? But it was your idea. And then you shame me for your idea. How dare you? That's tricking someone. That's why I'm not saying anything to anyone anymore. I don't need to. I don't want to deal with fakes. I don't want to deal with frauds. I want people who love me, who treat me with respect. Because you know what? I deserve respect. I don't hurt people. I don't go out of my way to hurt people.
I guess so, Goldilocks.
No one deserves that kind of disrespect. No one. But yet you do it on a daily basis for your own self, for your own selfish intentions. You do it for yourself. You hurt others for you. And then you say they're the bad guys. Nah, you're thugs. You're thugs. You're thieves. You're destroyers of happiness. Because when you see these people having a good time on the internet, feeling happy, the worst one I think is truthfully Trisha.
Exactly,
They
Granny's
say
Den.
she's positive, she's encouraging, she's edifying, she's being a good speaker. And what do? They bring up her ex. They bring up something that depresses her, and there she is crying again. And they're like, I thought you weren't going to bring up this stuff. But they were the ones who brought it up and put her in such a miserable state in her head where she's crying over the internet because of the pain she feels over losing people. And you think it's funny. You think it's funny to pick on that woman for crying over losing people. How about you lose people and see how you feel? Will you be like that anymore?
Jack Girl brings up a good point. All that debt that they were in, they took advantage of the COVID situation. They weren't paying rent and couldn't afford 3K month in rent. So why move in then? Why rack up all that debt? Why destroy the place that you were living at and then take off? All these things don't make any sense, especially when you've been given such a head start in life, especially when you be given hundreds of thousands of dollars in cold hard cash to invest, to buy a home, to secure the education of your two children, yet you squander it. And then you go on rants like this, talking about other people. Exactly, Jack Girl.
Imagine never getting bored after doing the same shit forever. I know. Some of these people have been doing it for over 10 years, over a decade. Oh, and some of these people, it's almost 20 years now. 20 years they've been doing this same mentality, doing these same things to different people.
Exactly,
Fix
Charmaine.
your heads.
She hasn't even
Go to
apologized.
therapy.
She needs to go to therapy. She needs to fix her head, really, with that therapy. She needs to see a psychiatrist and get things resolved, the trauma, the issues, whatever is halting her from progressing in life. And Chow Mein, you make a good point. She has never apologized for what she has done to the kids, even though we have video evidence of their living quarters, because they left a lot of shit behind in that place in Colorado. And Dragnot had somebody come in, and we saw exactly what was going on. It was filthy. It was disgusting. It was the equivalent of a gulag those kids were living in. But has she done anything? Has she apologized? No. She has denied it to this day as if she did nothing wrong.
Get help for your narcissistic personality disorder. You're toxic. And you're hurting people
They're
that
with
don't
G-Man.
need to be hurt because they're already hurt inside enough as it is.
Okay.
It's genuinely sad.
Thank
I
you,
feel nothing
openly
but pity. I
avoidant.
do too for them. I do too, because it's like they're stuck in this mentality where they're just constantly, I don't like this person. I'm gonna destroy them. Let's go try to destroy their personal life just so that I feel better. I need to take them down. I don't like them. Oh
What?
my God. What is wrong with you? What the?
As far as I know, she hasn't faced any charges, but that can change at any time. I think under the right circumstances, this can all catch up to her, right? But for now, she has been scot free.
The fuck is wrong with you with that mentality? Stop. Get help. If you're hate obsessing someone that much, get some fucking help. Go to therapy. Period. If your whole life is consumed by hating others and hating onto others, go get therapy. You're not right in the head. There's something dysfunctioning in your head. Go find a way how to be happy. Therapy can help you be happy. Go to therapy. I'm grateful I'm not them either. Oh my God. I'm so grateful I'm not them. What's sad is these people in real life are healthcare workers, law enforcement, lawyers, therapists, and we're supposed to trust them in online disguising themselves, giving the good ones a bad name.
Please, JC,
Thank you, Gingerbread.
send that
Exactly.
water.
No wonder our healthcare system sucks. No wonder law enforcement sucks and lawyers suck and the court system sucks when it's filled with people like you who don't give people the chance to fucking live their lives. But you need to live your life through them. You need to go and judge other people. It's gross. It's gross. You need help. You need serious help. And I hope to God one day one of your family members come to you and tell you you need mental help for hate obsessing over people instead of leaving them alone. If you hate someone so much, why are you not ignoring them like normal fucking people do? Why are you continuing? Poke, 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 poke. Why are you pretending that you're this solid person in society while you're harming others who harm no other? I make mistakes in life, yeah. But should I forever suffer for my mistakes? No. No one should suffer for their mistakes. People who make mistakes, normal fucking mistakes, should grow from it and learn from it. That's what mistakes are for. It's for you to grow and learn from.
Okay. That's like the third truth. Yes, mistakes. Like I say, the saying I always say, everybody makes mistakes, right? But not learning from your mistake is the mistake. So we have truth number 3 coming from Shanny right there. Suzuki asks, are there people actually agreeing with her? The answer, unfortunately, Suzuki, is yes. She does have a good close handful of people that she grifts at or towards, and they do send her money and a good amount, because if you've been watching her closely, she's always stacked up with smokes, CBD, vape stuff, that cannabis, but yet they are not working. So yes, there are people online that she is appealing to because they don't know her history and they think that people are attacking her, doing this to her, and she's such a nice, caring person because they don't have or know the full story.
Mistakes are not there for people to point their fucking finger and ridicule you for the rest of your fucking life. That's not what mistakes are for. They're lessons. Human lessons, how to be a better human being. And for some reason, you guys have decided to fail your human being test. You fail your test at being a good, solid, honest, truthful, and integral human being. You fail that test every day. Every day you open your mouth and pick on someone. Every day you go online and you pretend you're someone you're not. You are failing your human test. Period. You're failing who you are as a person.
Wow, okay. We're an hour and a half in, folks.
Would you trust a family member
She
being
ain't
under one of these
stopping
people's care?
anytime
No. Scary because it's happened. I did not blow that much money in 2 years. You don't know how much money I had. Shut the fuck up and mind your fucking business. Ugh. Gross. If you're hating, you're failing. If you're bullying, you're failing being a human. Exactly, Stacy. Do you think God will forgive the trolls? Not if they don't forgive others. He's not going to forgive them. It says specifically in the Bible, if you do not forgive others, God will not forgive you. You have to forgive others in order for God to forgive you. But yet you don't forgive anyone over anything, even though it had nothing to do with you. You look at Foodie Beauty and her relationship with Nader. That's all I'm going to say. And you're constantly judging her on it. Constantly pointing your finger on it. And not even forgiving her. Even though it has nothing to do with you. Why are you holding grudges onto people over things that don't even involve you? Why are you hating onto people over actions that don't even involve you? They haven't touched you. They didn't call you a name. They didn't treat you disrespectfully. You just saw that they did something that you didn't like, and you go off and hate on them permanently. even though it never involved you. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Are you just so consumed in your head that you can't look outside it and be like, wait, this person has nothing to do with me. This person doesn't even know I exist. And I'm putting hate on someone to someone who doesn't even know I exist. I'm making fun of someone who doesn't even know I exist. Wow. What a brilliant way how humans have turned out. No wonder the aliens haven't come and picked us up and sent us out into outer space. No wonder.
Oh, please, Shanny. I'll be a good boy. I want the aliens to come and pick me up. Please, Shanny, I'll be a good boy. I won't talk shit anymore, Shanny. Please, let the aliens come, please.
Making fun of someone who doesn't even know I exist. Wow. What a brilliant way how humans have turned out. No wonder the aliens haven't come and picked us up and sent us out into outer space. No wonder. Why would aliens want to have anything to do with us when we treat our own kind like utter dog shit for the sake of treating them like dog shit? They hate because you are yourself and don't try to be anyone but yourself. I want to be. Leave Stacy alone. She can do whatever the fuck she wants with her own fucking life. Who are you to judge her? Who are you to judge her?
Natural Ginger, you need to stop, okay? Shiny for Cleons.
Why would you want to be fake? I don't know. I don't have that in my mentality. These people, on the other hand, I think the only reason why they want to be fake is so they can fit in. Why would you want to fit into a bunch of fucking assholes? Why do you want to fit into with that? Why? Why? Because it's more people? Foolish thinking, unwise thinking. If they're so willing to talk about others, they're willing to talk about you. Did you not learn that in grade school? Again, I'll say it again, since you obviously didn't learn it in grade school. If they're so willing to talk about others, they're willing to talk about you. That's why I kick everyone out who I notice is bullying others.
At this point, there was about 111 to 120 people in the chat.
It's called being smart. It's called not allowing people who are toxic in your life. It's called setting boundaries. Something that's healthy. What's not healthy is talking bad and shit about others. Most psychologists know it's not good for them. It's not mentally healthy. Those who actually care about their job and not doing it for money's sake, that is. It's a lie, Shanny. I don't care if it's a lie or not, Stacy. What you do on your own time is none of my own business. You know, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You're beautiful inside and out to me. I love you regardless. What a shame to be liked on the internet. You have to harass people to be cool. Yeah, right? Yeah, right? Imagine that. Isn't that gross? If they think they are good like us, if they aren't black souls, we are good. If they compare themselves to us and think they are better, they are delusional. That's right. Gingerbread, I love that. I'd rather be hated for who I am than to be liked for someone I am not. It's true. I'm the same way. I want to be liked for me. I don't want to be liked because I'm bullying this person along with other fucking dumbasses. Children, children, grown adult children. Like I said before, the reason why you are worse than children is because you know better. And you choose not to do better. You choose a low mentality and a low energy with low tactics, planning and plotting against others and pretending they're the bad guy when they don't plan or plot anything. They just try to be themselves and live their fucking lives. There's the big difference. And then they're the bad guys when they finally speak out. Ho, 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 ho. More and more people are seeing through your fucking bullshit because you've done this to them too. And I suggest to everyone who's gone through this to speak up more about it. And to
Equine, I double alien dare you to make a video response, please. I'll even send you the video.
talk about it and tell people what they're doing to you because we've been silent. We've been good. We've been silent and allowed ourselves to be walked on, allowed ourselves to be lied about. We allowed that. We didn't have to be. We could have been as rambunctious as you folks. We could have screamed your heads off. And
Not just thick, dummy thick. That's a new level of thickness. Dummy thick.
rebuke the hell out of you guys if we really wanted to, but no. We know it's not productive. We know that peace is much better and more productive than being miserable pieces of trash who want to bully people on the internet. We don't want to be like you. We want to be stronger than them. So we hold our tongues because we don't want to be like you. Because we know we can obtain better. We can be better. We can act better. We can behave better. They must be constantly worried their friends will turn on them. They will go after anyone for the slightest issue. They have to be. They're not really your friends if they're going to go after you over every disagreement you have. I'm the same way, Stacy. I don't make people feel like shit on purpose either. And I don't plot anything. I don't have plans to attack people or to find a way how to antagonize them. I don't do that. Most normal people don't do that. Please get some help. Get
I
some
will,
therapy.
Shanny. I will.
Please get some therapy. You'll feel better. If you get therapy, you'll let all this like inner pain you have, obviously, because you're taking it out on others, you'll be able to release it in a positive, focused manner that's not toxic and that's not harming others. You'll be able to allow your pain to be surfaced on someone who gets paid professionally to help you. Go to therapy. It will help you. Making everyone miserable around you will not help you. All you're going to do is continue the cycle of abuse and hurt yourself and hurt others.
When Samoans bite, when
Yeah,
did this
Trisha
chat
and
open?
Stacy know each other in real life. You can't tell Trisha how Stacy is like since Trisha knows Stacy in real life. That's just dumb.
Where did this chat happen? Is what I meant to say. This was 9 to 11 p.m. last night, and for sure it was deleted quite shortly afterwards.
That's like you going to G-Man and trying to talk shit about me to G-Man and expecting him to believe you because he knows how I am personally. Because he knows me in real life. And he knows he can trust me. He knows he can love me. He knows I'm not going to come on to him and treat him like some sexual being like Fiona did to him. He knows I'm not going to do that. He knows I'm not going to disrespect him. He knows I'm going to value him as my friend.
OMG.
Why do narcissists always pick on borderlines and pretend they know how borderlines act?
And folks, please stop treating G-Man like a sexual being that he is. Why do you guys keep doing that?
What irresponsible behavior have I done? How am I being irresponsible for telling people to not bully others and get therapy to help them over their emotional problems?
Keeks, she is ban evading at the moment. She has a YouTube channel, but she has been banned because of her doings, her child abuse. I don't have to say allegedly because there have been articles written about it. There is video evidence. It is clear and it is damning.
Oh, it's the borderline thing, huh? Right. I know. They love to stigmatize borderlines when our empathy is super high and we're more emotionally intelligent than most people. Stigma, another thing, Ron, and we have empathy and they don't. We don't plan bad shit. We feel guilty. They don't. Exactly. Whenever my borderline affects me
Yeah, she does,
and I
Genty.
have a moment, I feel bad afterwards. I feel bad that I had that reaction.
Dizzy Lizzy, that is
But like
true.
I said,
Same
I only
chick.
get super angry and super pissed and have that borderline problem where I explode is only when I'm pushed too far. It's never done intentionally. It's only done when I'm pushed too far. It's only done when I feel like I'm being treated unfairly and not treated right like I should be treated. Us borderlines get triggered. That's why they target us narcissistic people. Yeah, they find the trigger in happy. They laugh about the triggering of borderlines when they don't realize what kind of emotional pain they're putting the borderline through. Do you realize when you trigger a borderline, you're actually triggering all this emotional pain? Everything that happened to them in their life, all the bad things, all the abuse, they fucking took it all comes back all at once, and then they fucking release it.
Genty asks, how does she have custody if there's evidence? There's evidence, but there was a loophole, so to speak. It's kind of, how do I put it? Not right, but you see, she was moving when the evidence was presented. She was moving from Colorado to Pennsylvania, so the protected services in one area keeps bumping it to the next area, and that protective services for the children in that area keeps bumping it back to the other area. Nobody wants to assume the responsibility because they're swamped, they're understaffed, and they have a lot of workload. So when that happens, plus Shani is very manipulative and cunning. Wow, that pause, folks, that pause. Shani is very manipulative and cunning, so she knows what to say, when to say it, how to say it, what to do. She's been in the rodeo before. Let's just put it that way. So, because of that, nothing has been done, even though there's clear evidence.
That's what you see. It's like a slingshot. You know, you just pull it back more and more and
Oh,
more and
there's
more
one
and
open
more
now?
until
Okay.
boom, you get all that energy back at you that you threw back at the borderline. That's exactly how borderlines act. But it has to be you to push the borderline for the borderline to react. Most borderlines are very empathic and they don't like to take their pain out on others. But if you push, why are you expecting a little fairy to come out instead of a big growling dragon? You're talking to people who are traumatized. You're talking to people who have problems, who were abused as children, because that's what borderline personality disorder is.
Snarky
Early
Priest, bye bye.
childhood trauma. Those people who were abused and invalidated as children, and it hurts. It hurts. Shut up, Lacey. That's not true at all. I'm telling people to stop doing this. I'm not saying I'm addicted to it. I'm not. Take your stereotypes somewhere else. You know nothing of borderline personality disorder. You know nothing of it.
I won't speak on BPD because I don't have, that much knowledge on it. Plus, there's so much to it. I'm just gonna let it roll through this, and we'll continue.
Liar. You don't have to live through it. You don't have to be through it. You don't have to have the emotional pain flashed back to you. People have enough of getting poked and finally lose it, and then they blame us. Exactly. Actually, lots of borderlines are healthy functionality and have very minimal outbursts. Exactly. Especially those of us who have taken DBT, dialectic behavior therapy, because we learned how to finally cope because our parents didn't teach us how to cope. Instead, our parents taught us abuse and invalidation and not being able to express ourselves or how we feel without feeling like there's something wrong with us. You know nothing. You know nothing. Yes, we just love that we suffered childhood trauma and have to be reminded for our entire lives. Exactly. Oh, look at this. Someone making fun of DBT. Diarrhea, bowel toxicity. No, it's
Uh, fact, DBT is shown to be the most effective form of treatment for those with borderline personality disorder. Losing myself here. We're almost in 2 hours. But she's right. DBT does work for borderline personality disorder. So I guess that is truth number 4 for her, if we're keeping count.
dialectic behavior therapy. And it was invented by this beautiful woman
Say that
who
again,
suffers from
Shanny.
borderline personality disorder herself because she was abused.
Let's hear that again.
Oh, look at this. Someone making fun of DBT. Diarrhea, bowel toxicity. No, it's dialectic behavior therapy. And it was invented by this beautiful woman who suffers from borderline personality disorder herself because she was abused by her parents.
That is also true, Purple Glitter. DBT does work if the person with
100% neglect. I didn't talk until I was 25. I was in free state,
BPD
afraid to
allows
talk
it.
because of trauma and bullying. I hear you, Stacy. I hear you. It is abhorrent making fun of mental illness, isn't it? It's so gross. DBT is a lifesaver for more than just people with borderline. It's really effective for many mental health issues. Yeah, I wish they would teach
That
DBT
is
in school,
true as
actually.
well.
I think it could help a lot of children and a lot of people to feel better emotionally. I've known people who have bipolar disorder and they really got help through DBT.
For those who are asking, DBT is dialectical behavior therapy and is a type of cognitive behavioral therapy that combines strategies like mindfulness, acceptance, and emotion regulation. So that's what it is. DBT.
How do I deal with these evil people? I do what I do. I say what I say and I tell them to stop the nonsense. That's how I deal with it. I tell them they can be better than what they are because they can. They just choose not to be better people. And they can be better people. You all can be better than what you are. I can be better than
OMG.
what I am. I can do better than this. I can do better. We all can improve. We all can go and realize that peace is far more greater than hatred.
That
That
alien
peace is the way to go.
is
That
dummy thick.
love is the way to go. Not hatred, not defaming people, not this constant exposing people. It's all fun and games until it happens to you, though. And then you play victim. Oh, look at Shanny talking bad about me. I didn't say your name, but hey, you want to put yourself in that group? It sounds like you're a little convicted and feeling a little bit guilty. Because I don't go out of my way to hurt others. I don't want to. I don't want to hurt anyone. I want people
Exactly,
to be happy.
Goldilocks.
I want
Exactly.
people to be in peace. I want my haters to feel Peace. Because if they felt peace, if they felt at peace, they wouldn't be hurting others. They wouldn't be in so much turmoil.
Who does she live with now? She lives with G-Man, Keeks.
And it's sad. I feel bad for them because they have to be stuck in that mentality of just bashing people. It breaks my heart. Like, you want to see people do better, and yet it's just one disappointment after another disappointment after another disappointment. Be better. You can't be better. Why can't you be better? Thank you, Zach.
Exactly, PDF.
Like, just
So
be
true.
better. Imagine how great this world would be if people would use the energy of
Trisha,
kindness
you're
and helping
right.
others instead of being cruel and harassing others. Exactly. I can't do it, man. That one channel said you were diabetic. Well, I never was diagnosed with diabetes.
Exactly, Linda
But they
Myers.
enable some people that do have diabetes while saying I have diabetes and I don't. So, because I was never diagnosed with it. It's interesting. You're just a raw person, Shanny. No mask. People find that hard to deal with. Why? Why? Why is it so hard to deal with someone real?
Princess Mom 1, he's literally there right now. You can hear him whenever she wants, when she looks at him, or if she wants her hype man to say something, they'll be like, yep, that's right, yeah, okay.
And raw. Why? Don't you like real? It's so easy for you to be cruel to others, but when you see someone who's just being themselves, oh no, you have a problem. It's weird, dudes. It's weird. Because most people are fake. God, man. You don't have to
Exactly,
be
Rebasol.
fake.
He's right there sitting right beside
You
her.
think being fake, you're gonna have this like false people following you and being your friend, and here you are miserable about yourself because you can't even be who you are. Nah. I mean, there's gonna be a time in your life where you're like, what am I doing with my life? I don't even know who I am anymore. I might be cringe, but at least I'm free. I like that. All right, take care of yourself, girl.
Right, Keeks, exactly.
You need to take care of yourself. Love others. Don't be like them. That's all I can say is don't be miserable pieces of crap like them. Be better. Don't be picking on people on the internet because you don't like them. Just stop watching. It's amazing that you know who you are and are happy being yourself, dude. All I know is why would I want to be like other people when I can be who I am? Like, honestly, does individuality matter anymore in this world? It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be you, to be real. It's okay.
No, Natasha. You
That's
need
who
to
you're
be.
meant to be, is yourself.
We all like dummy thick aliens around here, Natasha. You're gonna continue that. PDF,
You're
we
meant to be
have
yourself.
1 minute.
You were made in this world to
One
be
more
you,
minute.
to love you.
You guys have
Love
survived
yourself enough to be an
2
original.
hours of
Because
Shanny.
originals,
I'm
they stand
amazed.
out, but you're standing like everyone else and being miserable along with them. I mean, do you really want to fit in with a miserable crew? Or you could live and be yourself. Who cares if other people don't like you for you being real? At least you're real. They're not. At least you're you. At least you're doing what you desire instead of what others expect from you and desire from you. Be you. Be yourself and love yourself. I'm going to go with Stacy too because I'm getting tired too, man. Go love
Yeah,
more, hate less. Challenge yourself.
this has been a
Challenge
marathon.
yourself. Say, no, I'm not going to hate on someone anymore. No, I'm going to move on with my life. Challenge yourself to be kind to people. Peace and Maranatha.
Woo! Wow, wow, wow. Boy, oh boy. So we got some Shiny. And I thought the typical 20 to 30 minutes of Shiny ranting was a doozy. We had 2 straight hours of Shiny naming somebody you, because I don't know who you is, but you. And wow, I don't even know what to say. But we survived. 2 hours. Give you guys a slow clap. That was a doozy. That was a doozy. So great job, Fire Squad. Yes, Trisha loves some. 2 hours of straight on ranting with next to no breaks. Yes, for those who are going to bed, you guys deserve it because, my head is full at the moment. I'm still processing this whole thing, still processing it. Exactly, Jessica D. Exactly. So if you've never been through a Shiny rant, well, that was it. Wow, Bad Seed, you cooked dinner and did 2 loads of laundry? Yikes. You deserve a slow clap. There we go. Slow clap for Bad Seed for doing that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Slow clap all around. Anyways, folks, that is it for me, unless I come back because, Foodie Beauty might be back. We're going to have somebody else, which is Foodie Beauty, do a live stream, and I'm most likely going to be here. If you'd like to join the Fire Squad, and before you all mass exit, please smash the like button. I would really appreciate it. Also, join the Fire Squad if you would like. No rush, no biggie, but it is there. Also, the GoFundMe. I talked about the GoFundMe before. The link for the GoFundMe is in the chat linked by me. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Thanks for those who stood through the whole 2 hours. I know some people had to bounce, they couldn't take it anymore. It was a bit too much, especially at the start. She was throwing the bombs left, right, and center, wasn't she? Anyway, Schnoodle, have a good one. Jessica D, Natural Ginger, PDF File Joe, Whiplash, Liz. I guess Rain has gone to bed. Pernilla, PDF File Joe, and everybody else. Uptown, Bella Wolf, Jag Girl, AFD. Thanks for being here. Bad Seed, thank you for being here. Rebel Soul, thank you. Everybody else, have a good one. Donald Duck, have a good one. Take care. And I'll see some of you maybe later on tonight. If not, maybe a day, maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days from now. Take care. Have a good one. Bye bye. Smash the like button. See ya.